Hello, good evening. I am back from Halloween Music Festival, which happened last weekend in Florida. I can't believe it's been a week already. Time just flew by. What an amazing time.
Hey, Hula 22, let's go!
Not bad, honestly.
And I'm just so full of inspiration and creativity since being back. I'm so grounded. I have so much clarity. This is all the things that I get out of music festivals. That's why I call it therapy. It really is a form of group therapy. And all the connections that I made there, I still really can't even believe it. But in this video, I'm going to tell you guys about how much I'm worth. Yeah, so why am I asking this question? Well, I really value myself. I know I am an awesome person. I know I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I'm beautiful. I'm funny. I'm clever. I have a lot of really great qualities. I'm kind. I'm sincere. I'm honest. What else can I say that's great about myself? A lot of great things. I'm just a great person overall, and I'm not trying to brag about myself, but I'm just explaining that I really value myself, and I hope that other people value themselves as well. I don't tolerate being around people who treat me poorly one bit. I will not tolerate it one bit. I've made mistakes in the past trying to see the good in people and ignoring any red flags that came up. Happened a couple of times this year actually. And every time I've done that, I regret it, and now I've learned from it. So I'm much more aware now. When something doesn't feel right, don't ignore it and say goodbye, see you later, not interested. Anybody making me feel bad, pressuring me, or something just feels not right, those are not the kind of people that I want to associate myself with, because I value myself and my time and my energy, and being around toxic, negative people is very taxing, and it's very taxing. It takes a lot out of you, and it makes you start to doubt yourself. Some people who can be so manipulative. So I really value myself. And also, I had a lot of these conversations at Halloween last weekend. In the last few years, a friend of mine brought to my attention what my name actually means. My name's Lydia, and my parents chose it because they like the name, and I think it's a beautiful name, so I'm grateful for that. But Lydia is actually the first coin that was ever minted in history, the Lydian coin. So I'm the first coin ever minted. I'm invaluable. So valuable that you can't even place a value on it. I really like the meaning of my name. I like to tell other people who I meet about that. I know I have a lot to add to the world, a lot of value to add, and putting these videos on YouTube is a great outlet for me to connect with other people. Thanks for tuning in and watching this. I appreciate it. And at Halloween, I was able to connect with so many interesting people, and the right people that I was supposed to connect with. And I really believe that I'm going to be able to pursue common life goals with these people, because they also see the value in me, which is so nice and refreshing. And this is coming from a place where nobody cares about what you do for work, where you graduated from university, all that stuff that people in regular life normally care about, what's on your resume. No. This is a place free of judgment where you're free to connect with anyone you want to, and you'd be surprised at the people you end up connecting with, and when you let things flow naturally, the most amazing things can happen. And that's what I did over the weekend. I just followed my heart where I wanted to go, and the people that I struck up conversation with, it was so outstanding and incredible, really. And anytime I consume psychedelics, I just seem to become a channel for spiritual truth, and I start stating these truths and stories to people and anyone around me. And most people were really interested to listen to what I had to say, and I felt really valued. Again, very valuable. And it's just so nice to feel that way. So, yeah, it doesn't matter about how much is in my bank account right now. And I am not worried about that anymore, because I am beginning to understand what other spiritual teachers and other spiritual people have told me about money being just a form of energy. When I first heard that, I didn't really believe it. But now I am beginning to understand that our world is full of abundance, and we can tap into that abundant source of money even at any time. So throughout my whole life, I've had very much a scarcity mindset. I tend to worry a lot and fear not having enough. These are, even though I have never really struggled with not having enough, fortunately, and this kind of a mindset actually prevents one from tapping into the abundance of money. So I'm really challenging myself nowadays to not stress about it, not worry, to give more because it will come back to me, and just trust that more value will come my way, and it already has, and it will continue to do so. I spent a lot of time worrying this year how I'm going to do what I want to do, and also continue to live the lifestyle that I want to live. And then I realized I shouldn't have to think small. Who's to say that I can't do everything I want and live the life I want and live the lifestyle I want? I shouldn't have to compromise, maybe in the short term, but in the long term, if I keep following my heart and putting myself out there and just being patient, everything will come together. I'm going to dream big, and I can encourage you all to do the same. So stay tuned on this channel to see how the dreams unfold. I'm excited. I've also been practicing making affirmations and saying certain mantras to help me tap into this abundance. And ultimately, my mantra is, I want to make money effortlessly. I attract money and opportunities effortlessly. I just want everything to be effortless. Of course, I'm going to have to work hard, but I want to be involved with work that is so fulfilling that the effort involved just comes naturally. And I've been repeating these mantras to myself lately, and I just trust that everything will come into place in time. One of the biggest lessons I learned drinking ayahuasca this year was to live life without fear. It's something I still struggle with to a certain extent, but I have that wisdom in my back pocket that I hang on to, because ultimately the universe supports us and we don't need to live in fear. So those are a lot of reasons why I consider myself very valuable. And don't forget, I am the first coin that was ever made. So thanks for joining my channel and tuning in. I hope you are as grateful to be here as I am. Thanks for supporting me. Hope you consider subscribing if you haven't already. And stay tuned for more videos. Bye. Somebody told me they prefer the dried bark, cactus bark, I'm not sure.
right? Not to chew too much.